mentioned. Mine was to talk about the challenges of the industry where I come from, that's Bungoma County, and that is Zoya Sugar Factory. One is riddled with very
Let's pray. Almighty Lord, we come to you this morning with thanksgiving. We thank you for the gift of life, the gift of friendship, and the gift of partnership. As we start engaging this morning, how we seek that you sit between us as we deliberate, Lord, for purpose of growing our counties and our people. Give us the wisdom to discern and be able to do what is best in the interests of our people, for we do pray, trusting in Jesus' name. Amen.
Thank you very much. You may be seated. We have settling in and setting arrangement briefly, then we commence the program. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, the Chairman of the Lake Region Economic Bloc and the Governor of Kisii County, Professor Peter Nyanyogo, Your Excellency, the Vice Chair of the Lake Region Economic Bloc and the Governor for Bungoma County.
Team led by Lois, the Deputy Governors who are present here today, led by the Deputy Governor of Kisii County. They'll be able introduced. The CEO of the Lake Region Economic Bloc. We also have the county secretaries who are present here and the CECs of ICT present, representing their various counties, Safaricom team and other team. Your Excellency the Chair, allow me this moment to immediately invite the CEO of the Lake Region Economic Bloc to make his remark.
Excellency Chair and Governor of Kisii County, together with all the excellencies seated here, also the deputies who are representing the excellencies who are not able to come, together with the county secretaries present. I wish to take this opportunity to first and foremost welcome you here in the leadership of Safaricom, who are hosting us in this very special, I would call it special summit, because we appreciate the fact that governors have come and they don't have a lot of time in their hands, but we really appreciate the fact that you have honored our meeting. meeting that we organized together with Safaricom. You traveled far and wide to be here. I am told the host's governor is here in the next less than 5 or 10 minutes, but his deputy is aptly been with us from yesterday afternoon all the way up to this morning. I would not wish to say so much because we have very limited time. It's a very straight agenda that is before you and very clear on what we want us to delve in. I would wish to take this opportunity before I call Excellency Chair to call the host DG to say his remarks before we call the leadership of Safaricom, and then we proceed as we wait for the host governor who is with us shortly. Kindly, Excellency DG.
Thank you, Victor. Your Excellency, the Chair of the Economic Bloc, and the Governor of Kisumu, Honorable Sanyang Nyong'o, the Vice Chair, who is also the Governor of Bungoma, Honorable the Governor of Honorable Bachok, the Honorable of Siaya, the Governor of Siaya, Honorable Orengo, my colleague, Deputy Governors present, the Safaricom Director and a team accompanying you, the CCs who are here from various counties in the Lake region, together with the delegations that came into Kisii County. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. My name is Honorable Dr. Robert Omsaremunda, the Deputy Governor, Kisii County. For the moment, I stand in for the Governor of Kisii, who is stepping in a short while. And allow me at this point to welcome you to Kisii County. For those who came last night, staying the same welcome, and today I'm extending the same to those who have come in also today. I'm aware there are those who have not been to Kisii before. So please, Mr. Chairman, when you keep time at the end of the meeting, I will invite all of you to have a moment in Kisii so that you are able to see a bit of Kisii and get familiar to Kisii. We are happy, Mr. Chairman, that you chose to hold this meeting here. And we want to thank you for doing this as you enable our region grow step by step in improving the lives of our people. I want to appreciate and thank Safaricom for this effort you are doing in supporting the counties so that we grow together and grow the population of this region and the entire country. We look forward to further engagement as we proceed. Yeah, with that consultation, I will ask that I'm guided. Instead of speaking for the deputy governors, I will want them to introduce themselves very briefly, and then we hand over the mic. starting from the front in that row, and then we jump over to this other row here. Deputy Governor Migori.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, the Chair of the Lake Region Bloc, His Excellency Professor Anyang', the Vice Chair, His Excellency Lusaka, the Governors present, Honorable Borengo, Honorable Bachok, the CEO of the region, my fellow colleagues, Deputy Governors present, all protocol observed. Good morning. My name is Dr. Joseph Mahiri, Deputy Governor Migori County. I'm here to represent the Governor Migori County, His Excellency Dr. Chilayako. He sent me to come and represent him in this meeting. He's having another engagement in Nairobi, so he couldn't join the meeting. So I'm able to represent him. With me, I came with a team from Migori. Our County Secretary, Dr. Olima, is present. We came with the Chief Officer, ICT. You around? Ovre, I think is going out. I think those are the people that are coming to this meeting. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Thank you, Your Excellency, the Chair and the Vice Chair of the Lake Region Economic Bloc, Your Excellency, the Governors of Siaya and Bomet, my colleague, Deputy Governors, the CEO, LREP, and the Secretariat, the team of Safaricom. I'm Wilberforce Kitiezo, the Deputy Governor, Vihiga County. I'm here on behalf of His Excellency, the Governor, Dr. Wilbur Otichilo, and I ably represent and came along with a delegation of the County of Vihiga. Before us is the CCM, Public Service Management and ICT. He's called Professor Irago, together with the ICT advisor to the governor. He's part and parcel of the delegation that is before you today to participate in this important engagement from the great county of Vihiga. Asanteni sana.
Your Excellencies, the Governors, Excellencies, the Deputy Governors, Safaricom team, and everyone represented, good morning. My name is Philomena Kapkori, Deputy Governor, Trans Nzoia County, and I'm here to represent His Excellency, the Governor, George Natembeya, who was not able to make it, but I believe I'm ably representing him. I think I was to be here with a few people. I think they have it right, but we sure have a team. Thank you very much.
Your Excellency, Chair, Lake Region Economic Bloc, Your Excellencies, Governors from the counties in the Lake Region Economic Bloc, my colleague Deputy Governors, Your Excellencies, County Secretaries, County Executive Committee members, Safaricom team, good morning. I am Dr. Yolita Mutei-Cheruiyot, Deputy Governor of Nandi. I bring in warm greetings from His Excellency Governor Stephen Sang, who, due to unavoidable circumstances, courtesy of duty, was not able to join us. We have his blessings. Thank you. Sorry, I forgot to indicate I'm joined by our County Secretary, Dr. Francis Sang, and we're also expecting our CC member for Administration and ICT.
Okay. Bring it over here. Mira Deputy.
Your Excellency the Chairman, Rosanya Gunumu, he was my boss when he was Minister for Medical Services. Your Excellency Kenny Saka, glad you are here back. Your Excellency James Orengo, all deputy governors who are here, Your Excellencies. My name is Dr. James Besani. I'm the deputy governor in Emira County. I'm representing Honorable Amos Merigo, who's away in Nairobi for an important commitment. And here I'm with the chief, the CS of our county, Dr. Magara. The Safaricom group. Good morning. Good morning. I'm happy to be here, meeting so many of my good friends, and I look forward for some fruitful discussion this morning. Thank you.
Before I hand the mic back, the team from Kisii County, some of you have been here from last night, led by the CS. If you can introduce yourself, what I do. He is the county secretary. There is Mr. James Intabo. I think that is it.
I would wish the County Secretary of Kisii to lead the introduction of all the county secretaries present, since you are hosting.
Do a quick round of introduction for CSS who are in the house. Thank you.
Your Excellencies, the governors, Your Excellencies, the deputy governors, the county secretaries, Safaricom, and ladies and gentlemen, good morning. My name is Judy Kaluch, representing Kisumu, County Secretary, also serving as the CECM Public Service, County Administration. Thank you.
Let's avoid the pleasantries. Just say your name in your county. That's okay, Chairman? Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Joseph Obutu.
To give us the remarks and introduction of her colleague, Leslie.
Thank you very much. Good morning, everybody. Excellency Governors, Deputy Governors and the present, staffs, county secretaries, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we stand on existing properties established. Before I get to my remarks, we also come with a big delegation just to demonstrate how important this is for us as Safaricom. As you know, we are in the process of announcing our results. Our CEO would have loved to be here, but there are a series of board meetings happening today, and this was tricky for us to postpone further. I will ask Rebecca to introduce the team that have come with us to Kisii.
Thank you, Lucy.
And my name is Lucilla Veva. I'm the Director, Customer Obsession. The reason I'm representing the CEO today is we are indeed committed and obsessed to ensuring that we support the one deputy governors.
Thank you, Lucille. All protocols observed. Good morning.
Good morning.
I would like the Safaricom team to stand so that we can do the round of introduction. As you can see, we are a big team, showing that we are very good to working with the county. I'll start with myself, or let me end with myself. Okay.
Good morning. I'm Chen Teka. I head the Smart Technology, Cybersecurity, and Cloud Business for Safaricom. Thank you for having me.
Good morning. My name is Charles Moneroro, representing the enterprise team from Rift Valley.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Paul Okai. I head enterprise in Western Nyanza region.
Good morning, team. My name is Jared Onyimbo. I take care of technology operations and network within this region, Greater Western and Rift Valley. Thank you.
I need to mention that for all network needs, that's the gentleman that you need to hijack.
Good morning. My name is Pauline Kingo, Territory Manager, South Nyanza.
Good morning. My name is Maureen Oguto, Relationship Manager, Public Sector, Greater Western. Thank you.
My name is Sammy Ware, partner with Safaricom.
My name is Omego Magara. I chair Tech Innovations, Technology Innovation for Revenue National Strategy, bundling Safaricom.
Good morning. My name is Isaac Kabuda. I'm head of product in Safaricom for public sector.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Christine Mdenja, and I handle client engagement in Safaricom.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Wangoi Kibe, and I work in marketing for our government customers. Very good, sir.
Good morning, my name is Daniel Hayward. I'm the Managing Director of Romani Geosystems, partnering with Safaricom.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Alex Wanjala. I'm a member of Safaricom. I'm in revenue production technology.
Thank you. Thank you, team. For sure, you can see we've closed down Safaricom to be able to come and showcase what we have. And lastly, my name is Rebecca Maundu, or commonly referred as Becky, and I'm the senior for county business. So I'm your go-to-market person for anything county related. Thank you very much. Back to the chair.
Thank you very much, team. As you can see, we've come as a very, very large delegation, covering all aspects and functions across Safaricom. This is a working team. This is a working team, you know, from assessing if the network indeed works in your areas, to engaging with yourselves directly after we've done the business of the day. We are committed to ensure that we not only talk, but we act. Chair.
So good morning once again. So it gives me great
Pleasure
to be here today
at this historic event. I am particularly delighted because we have gathered here today to demonstrate our commitment as Safaricom and the Lake Region Economic Bloc to co-create and develop sustainable and transformative digital solutions for efficient and cost-effective service delivery for our people collectively. Your Excellencies, I believe this is a very important event that gives us an opportunity to spur. Yes, yes, yes. I believe, apologies for that. Your Excellencies, I believe this is a very important opportunity to spur the realization of the Lake Region Economic Bloc and development agenda transformation in our society. Indeed, our purpose to transform lives in our continuous efforts to connect people to people, opportunities and knowledge. And we're talking about technology and we're having technology challenges. But without doubt, digital transformation has become inevitable for all organizations. But I think the real question would be how fast it is implemented. And indeed that was a challenge that Chair yesterday threw at us. A challenge we've accepted and taken on board. Digital transformation means incorporating digital technology in service delivery. This is essentially changing how services are offered in the private and public sectors, and ultimately how value is added. The world is rapidly. You will agree with me that the world is rapidly moving into a technological era and seemingly at an increasing pace. True to it, people have become and are becoming digital natives, and access to technology services fuel their daily lives. More so, it has become imperative for the public sector to jump on the trend of digital transformation or get left behind. Indeed, organizations that are maturing in their digital transformation have an opportunity to be accelerators across their ecosystems. The need to accelerate digital transformation has reframed what's possible, reset expectations around what's needed, and revealed the choke points in an environment where people and businesses need to continue to adapt to change. Our vision is to lead in providing innovative digital solutions that enhance the lives of people, and we are committed to use this need and are now appreciating the need to digitize. However, for digitization to take place, businesses and the public yes, faced by your counties. So Kisii County, we will come back to sort out the network. I think since yesterday we did observe we were having challenges getting onto the network, and we've taken that upon us. Notwithstanding, we're up on a hill close to the base stations. So we do know that these challenges, we know that many counties are grappling with issues such as inadequate digital infrastructure, and as I've just confessed, we've taken upon ourselves this particular one, and limited access to basic services such as healthcare. We also know that these challenges cannot be addressed by governments alone. Our is to work together to digital technology, revolutionize the service delivery, and a one-stop shop for Kopi and Elgeyo Marakwet counties, with whom we have already signed MOUs. My county app, a demonstration that you'll see later, or more engagement on that, offers several services, including payment for county services, revenue management systems, citizen reporting and engagement tools and solutions around agriculture, health, utility bills, and SME programs. My county app will enable your residents to consume the services in a rational manner that makes the user journey easy and friendly, and more so to unlock opportunities for businesses. Even as we make that progress, we are alive to the power of partnerships, and as an organization, we have a proven track record of serving and forging partnerships with governments and public sector, individuals, micro, small, and medium-sized businesses, SACCOs, private sector institutions, non-profits, and faith-based key. We have already demonstrating innovation and partnerships in the health sector through what we call the Daktari Smart initiative. This is a telemedicine program in partnership with Gertrude Children's Hospital that is aimed at reducing the number of referrals of sick children from across the country into Nairobi, optimizing the capacity and reach of healthcare delivery systems by allowing the health facilities have access to specialists. And indeed, we've had quite a great deal yesterday in terms of some great practice here.
So we continue to actualize more partnerships with various government institutions and private businesses through our M-Pesa Super App, which is yet another innovation that continues to accelerate digital transformation by offering a wide range of payment and integrated services within one app, including digital taxes, entertainment, government services, insurance, health, household bills, education, travel and shopping, license applications, amongst others. Therefore, our partnership today is grounded in a co-creation approach. We want to create solutions that are responsive to the needs of all citizens, regardless of their background and social status. In conclusion, I want to emphasize that this partnership is not just about technology, it is about people. It is about using technology to improve the lives of our residents and to create a more sustainable and equitable future for all. I believe the future is bright, but we as partners must ensure that the treasures that can come from digital transformation truly do accelerate our development objectives to better the lives of our people and enable them to thrive in the digital economy. Therefore, today, I'm here to reaffirm that our goal as Safaricom is to work in close partnership with you, and that together we can accelerate digital transformation and be able to transform lives and create more opportunities for us and the future generations. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Chair, and Excellencies present, together with all the deputy governors representing Excellencies and CSs present. I wish to now take this opportunity to call upon the deputy governor of Kisii to take leadership going forward.
Your Excellencies, once again I stand to introduce and bring to you the Governor of Kisii, His Excellency Barati, who was just come in. Your Excellency Governor Kisii, while you were away, before you came in, we did some introductions and herein we have your colleague governors of the Lake region and deputy governors representing their counties. Together with them, we have the CCs from the various counties in the Lake region. Also, amongst us and hosting us is also the Safaricom leadership, led by the director, who is seated next to you. So, Your Excellency, the Governor, Kisii County, with those introductions, bringing you to where we are, it's now my pleasure and duty to welcome you to please address us and introduce your colleagues to this congregation. Your Excellency, Governor.
Thank you, Gigi. I want to, sorry for the network issues that I found being addressed by the chair or the director of Safaricom. Mr. Chairman, Prof. His Excellency Professor Nyomo, the Vice Chair, His Excellency Council
Orengo, His Excellency Farachok, Prof, I'm told you're here at yesterday. Because you're here from yesterday, kindly allow me. You must sit here, I sit there. Because, no, that is it. Because if you have to scare, there's your chair here. If you shall not be finding the lady, come not to the lady. No, it's wrong that I've come late, that I've tell and I come late. Yes. Prof. Yeah. This is Professor Farachok, the Governor Bomet. I can see a number of deputy governors. My brothers and there is a sister from Nandi. Sisters, yes. Yeah, this Nandi Transohia. Karibuni. Karibuni kando na hii mitambo na kisha kwa sababu nimeingia itakuwa sawa network imerudi. Shortly itarudi. Allow me to do one thing as we're moving on. The chairman of the Lake Region Economic Bloc and the governor of Kisumu, Professor Nyang'o, His Excellency Governor, the deputy vice chair, Governor Rusaka, colleagues, Chair Safaricom, who is represented here by Her Excellency, what is your name? Lucilla. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad to be here today and be part of this important conversation on digital transformation in the Lake Region Economic Bloc. Yes, somebody's phone. Firstly, let me extend a warm welcome to the team from Safaricom and our guests from the Lake Region, Karibu Kisii County, the home of soapstone and the banana. By the time we are ending, we will see how bananas are and are eaten, especially the sweet bananas. Secondly, I wish to thank Safaricom for coming up with this initiative of engaging counties on digital transformation journey. I want to confirm myself, my team, ready again, there's an extension of Safaricom work in Kisii as from tomorrow. We are in the digital age, digital transformation of government, and its services is no longer an option. Use of the internet is now widespread in Kisii County and the Lake Region, despite a few challenges like poor infrastructure and over-electricity. I'm happy to know that internet services provided like Safaricom have continued to upgrade their network to ensure more people in these counties can access connectivity as opposed to a few years back when this service was concentrated in urban areas, and that specifically Nairobi. As spelled out in the Lake Region Economic Plan Prudence, and the county integrated director mentioned it, agriculture, tourism, education, and financial services. I commend Safaricom for the innovative My County app that promised to enable Kenya's access county government service digitally. In Kisii County, we have made strides in this journey of digital transformation with investment in the ICT sector. We have interconnected county government offices in the sub-counties and headquarters. Our plan is to digitize all county government functions, including parking fee, digitize internal operation as county government. In Kisii County, like Kisii Agricultural Training Center, and an area around the county commissioner's office. This affects provision of government services. Most important, of the county are still under 3G, or most parts of the county are still under 3G. and age coverage, so it would be important for Safaricom to identify these areas and improve. I urge Safaricom to customize cheaper options to help us deliver centralized services to our people. You can work with us to interconnect our key services, points areas, especially hospitals, to make medicine possible. And you did mention as I was coming in. Another area we can collaborate on is training and capacity building. And I want to point out this Friday in Kisii County, we shall be launching a JIRI program in partnership with MasterCard Foundation. It will be a big event, the study. We're expecting so many of these people to come in, and MasterCard has actually done some free employment for our young people. We're intending to train 1,000 cyber expertise. This is a platform where youth will be trained to look for jobs online. Safaricom can support this initiative through training and capacity building to enable more youths to benefit from this program. Finally, I wish to assure the leadership of the Lake Region on Wake Law, that is Professor, your team, that Kisii County is committed to leverage on ICT to transform the economy. We look forward to working together with Safaricom to come up with affordable solution here until Friday, so that you flag off. Prof, you've not been around. I wish that you could be around. And I'm happy that today you're here. You are not in Migori, you are not in Kisii, but you are presented in Migori. Apart from those ones from here, the lady from the Deputy Governor, Nandi, has been throughout in our, the region. Again, Prof, I'm happy that. Thank you, you are welcome. I'm told the Prof here, Pacho, his wife, the first lady, is the chair, the vice chair of the first spouses. Isn't it? Prof say hi to us, and the chair now is the first lady.
Thank you very much. Our chair, Lake Regional Economic Pro, Professor Nyan, the host governor, my friend Zibarati, my colleagues, governors, Governor Lusaga, Governor Orengo, Excellencies, the deputy governors, the county secretaries, our CCs, the team from Safaricom led by our director, Lucina. Good morning. I am Professor Hilary Barcho, as it has been mentioned, Governor Moment, and I'm happy to be part of this discussion this morning. Safaricom has been our good friend, starting with ourselves, extending to the community, and now they are going beyond the community and partnering with the counties. This is a good progress, and that is a very clear message to us that you are actually obsessed with your customers, because the success of the counties is the success of Safaricom. In that case, even as I'm preparing to travel back to my county, I will have a bunch of banana to take to the first lady. Courtesy of
make sure when my visitors, the governors, the deputy governors, the CECs will come, the county secretaries, all of them, when they're doing Kisii, that they came to Kisii. Given that I can see Honorable Mingo around, where the soft ones. actually is a ward where the soapstone products come from. May I allow His Excellency the Council, Senior Council, His Excellency James, tusalimie tafadhali.
My neighbor and former boss, Speaker Emeritus of the Senate, Excellency Kenneth Lusaka. This one had two mobile. This one had two mobile phones, and you made a mistake of ringing him on any one of those phones. He will tell you, "I'm sorry, you rang me on my Nokia. Please ring me on my Samsung." and if you rang him on my phone, the answer. The answer will be the opposite. I'm just saying this because I think we've gone a long way in this digital transformation. About 20 years ago, no, it's more than 20 years ago, I was in Goma in Zaire, and there's a newspaper man who told me that, in another 20 years, there will be no newspapers. And I'm glad these days, whenever I walk into a room, when you have a morning meeting, in the old days, if you walk into a meeting like this in the morning, people will be carrying newspapers. Now, more and more meetings that are held in the morning, you see less and less newspapers. It's a sign of this transformation that we're undergoing. So I'm grateful you've been to Kisii. We have had a conference there. We have looked at the MOU. At this stage, we note that there's no procurement or disposal of institutional principles. They were probably envisioning a digital future, where without digital solutions, you cannot be able to carry out those constitutional principles. Like public participation, how do you hold an effective and efficient public participation in a rally? That can't happen. But I think with the digital solutions, you're going to be able to, engage the people quite effectively. There are other principles like accountability, transparency. I think those are unachievable if we are going to run government and public services in the old way. So I'm excited about this meeting, and in Kisii we are undergoing not only a study but trying to ensure that we have solutions ranging from not only what I'm talking about public participation, but enhancing revenue collection and a host of many things. I know that in the future, probably holding a physical meeting like this one may not be necessary. We can all be talking from rooms, but having those virtual solutions require good manners also, because some people can, take the advantage and present their views from wherever in their board, which sometimes can go against decency. But I hope that at the end of this meeting, I for one will be in a position to sign that MOU and go to another level. Thank you. Asante sana Arati. Thank you. I thought that Arati would never be able to live outside Nairobi. I think you'll come back to the village like me. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency, Senior Counsel and the Senator, former Senator of Sierra. He knows why he's saying that I'm now more a village chicken than the one in town. Allow me, before I give to Speaker, our Vice Excellency Lusaka, there is a big team. Just msimame mwonekane for that. The team from Kisii County, other than yeah. Oh, you did. Thank you. Get. Therefore, allow me to ask the Vice Chair of our block, Salimie ukaribishe Prof ndio tuendeshe mbele. Thank you.
I'm not very tall. That's the first to address you while sitting, those of you who don't see me. Our chair, Professor Nyongo, is also the governor, Kisumu, colleague governors, our hosts, Arati, Professor, Senior Counsel, Deputy Governors, the Director, Customer Obsession, leading, will tell us what the obsession is all about, leading a powerful team of Safaricom. Let me also introduce the Deputy Governor, Kakamega, Ayub Sabula, who came in. Let me ask the Bungoma team to stand up, led by the Chief of Staff. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Mine will be brief, just like I said yesterday. Let me repeat. It's very difficult to be, the most difficult job is to be a vice. Because when you make your speech, you must be brief, like a minister. Long enough to cover the subject matter, but short enough to arouse interest. Because they may be seen to be breaking rule number 1 of 48 laws of power, which says that do not outshine your master. So mine really is just to thank Safaricom for the partnership that we are entering today. Our host, about 4 years ago, I started my journey here in the public service as a young district officer, and I've been in this phase of public service for those years, although I don't look like it, thanks to a lot of things that I do. One of which is exercising. You know, I know Professor Nyong has his mind is always going in the wrong direction. And of course, Senior Counsel here, as a lawyer, says I'm not saying which exercise. I'm not getting into that space. But as governors, I think this is an important partnership. Because one of the main challenges that we face is revenue collection. On-source revenue collection. Because, you know, disbursements from the national government have posed a big challenge. Going for 3 months without disbursements, and that we must improve our on-source revenue collection. My experience, because I was a first-time governor, is that we lose a lot of revenue through corruption. And one way of minimizing human contact with money is to go digital. Even our health management systems, we also need to improve on them, because we lose a lot of drugs and other things through corruption and theft. So this is the way to go. I was somewhere, and somebody challenged us, was in UK, and they said, you know, the Commonwealth countries have everything in common except wealth. And we were challenged, somebody said, when it comes to Africa, He knows that civil servants are not paid well, but they look very comfortable, they look healthy. So how do they survive? It means they pay themselves. They pay masters, they pay themselves, and you pay yourself what you want. I have a case in Bungoma where I've had people called casuals working for a whole year without being paid when they come to work. So how do they survive? That is the question, and this is happening in very many counties, where you find that there are people working, they're not paid well, they look healthy, and they're surviving. Some are even driving cars. Very expensive cars, so how do they survive? It's because of corruption. So if we must maximize, be efficient and maximize on what we are doing, we must improve our systems. And the digital way is the way to go. So I want to assure you, Safaricom, as you come, we say in our place you can only be escorted if you are going somewhere. So we are already moving as counties. So you are coming for us to walk this journey together. I want to assure you that we will do our best, we will partner, and I'm sure, please make sure that it works. Because the whole world is now watching, they know we are going to sign memorandums of understanding, and we have been elected by people. So if it fails, you are actually consigning us to political oblivion, especially those who will be seeking a second term. So it's always good, nostalgic to be back here in this space and even the CEO. So without much ado, it's now my great honor to introduce a very senior person in this republic, Professor Anyang. Those of you who don't know, in my other years in this region, I had very difficult time. I was only DO then in Kano, and that's the time we had Fort Kenya, very serious Fort Kenya. So one time Professor told me, please DO, don't worry, today you will not use the tear gas, because I'll finish, I think, before 5, we are thinking of dispersing us. Because it was our responsibility to make sure that James Oreko does not talk, and Young does not talk, and if they talk, we must report what they had said immediately, otherwise you get fired. I remember Senior Counsel told me one time, don't worry, when we take over government, we shall make you a PC. And I told him, before you take over, let me enjoy what I have now. And I'm happy that I have survived in very many governments. I've never been in opposition. Survive, and I thank God for that. So if you want to survive, you must be digital. Right now, Professor cannot speak after my deputy. First of all, you're speaking extempore, and I'm a little bit, it can't be as funny as this. Secondly, ladies and gentlemen, and of staff, let me begin by thanking the governor of Kisii for giving us such a nice environment to come and meet. And secondly, let me thank you for me having arrived here last night when you were not here, because then I got the opportunity to pay attention to my deputy here. I mean, that's what I went to bed, because yeah, he never slept. And when he talks about exercises, you know, I'm beginning to learn from him. Some of the exercises I missed, now I can copy him. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to welcome all of you to this very important meeting. I take this opportunity to thank the Kisii Governor, Simba Arati, for accepting to host us this great county, famed for its bananas and soapstones, as he has said. I apologize to the Governor of Homa Bay, our sister Gladys Wanda,
We were really not supposed to hold this meeting there. For some reason we couldn't. And that brought us to be the guests of Simbarati and the great people of Kisii. And we are happy for it. I've also sent their deputies and their staff to come here for what is very important, as everybody has said. So I want to appreciate Safaricom really for being here and for accepting to work with the 14 Lake Region Economic Bloc members. Your presence is greatly appreciated and shows our commitment to work together in the transformation journey of the over 15 million people in the Great Lake Region Economic Bloc. If you look at those 15 million people with a population in some of the industrialized countries in Europe, you'll find that some of them are 2 million, 3 million, 4 million. And when they added up in the European Union, that is when the population of Europe became significant in the present world economy. But we have come together. We have come together. And you know, to come together is a very important thing. I was once a student in Makerere and went to one of the halls. And I saw written on the wall of that men's room where you could have a meeting. But I remember one day my wife and I were attending an international meeting, something on cancer, where my wife is the champion for cervical cancer among women in the Lake Region Economic Bloc. And this was a very important meeting, international, people from Papua New Guinea, from where. And so, for us it was night, for that places it was day. So anyway, when it was over, somebody who was very important in the meeting was over, but I think he still had these instruments on. So were we. So we were still watching how people are going away. This guy stood and rushed. Kumbe was taking the meeting and only had his pants on, his underpants. So he rushed to the bathroom, started putting it off before he went in. So my wife is very particular these days. When I have a night meeting, you must make sure that I'm properly dressed before I begin the meeting. So that's just a warning to all of you. Night meetings, gym, when we're on Zoom, please be careful, go there as decently as we are now, otherwise you may be embarrassed. So as we converge this morning to discuss the entry economies, if you look at the Lake Region Economic Bloc, each county has some potential which others don't have, which we can share. We don't go tree, Karacho, and tomato routine. You can something that they can bring to the block. We have no soapstones, but Domingo Magara has it. Months after we held our 11th summit in Kisii, in a place called Siala Resort, whose theme was aptly titled Partnerships for Sustainable Development, County Responses to Blue Economy and Climate Change Adaptation. Climate change adaptation partners, that's ELRE representing our government dream that we have on this. As governors, we wish to be part of this co-creation. I like the word co-creation. You see, God, by the way, be more efficient thing, the brief thing to the cabinet and whatever. I hope Safaricom is a record. I hope we can get it. And resources enough. I mean, when senior council,